Well, amid the ongoing infighting in the Punjab unit of the Congress party, Captain Amarinder Singh is in Delhi, where he met the three-member Congress panel formed to resolve this crisis. Well, this was Punjab Chief Minister's second meeting with the panel. India today has learned that Amarinder had expressed unhappiness over Sidhu's statements against him. Sources say he prepared a dossier against Sidhu and presented before the panel his comments made in the press as well. He's also learned to be against giving key post of State Congress Chief or Deputy Chief Minister to Sidhu. The meeting assumes significance in the view of Navjot Sidhu's most direct attack on Captain Amarinder Singh, accusing him of thwarting his every bid to reform the system when he was the cabinet minister. Anand Patel is getting us more details on that story. In fact, Anand, resolution of this crisis has been on the cards for a while now because this is an ongoing tussle. Just give us an idea about how the central leadership is looking at the situation vis-a-vis Navjot Sidhu then taking a final call to quit the Congress party, because I think he sent all of those signals and this message already to the leadership, isn't it?
Yes, Sneha, now after a 3-hour-long meeting with a three-member panel headed by Mallikarjun Kharge, Captain Amarinder Singh is here at 85 Lodi Estate, residence of Ambika Soni, veteran leader from Punjab, considered very close to the Gandhi family. Now, it's being told that perhaps Ambika Soni has been roped in to broker a truce between the High Command and Captain Amarinder Singh, because it is learned that Captain Amarinder Singh is completely against Sidhu being given any prominent post like of a Deputy Chief Minister in his cabinet or the PCC Chief post in the state unit. And he was offered, Sidhu was offered the chairmanship of campaign committee for the upcoming elections, which Sidhu has completely denied. And after his outburst yesterday in the media lashing out at Captain Amarinder's regime, clearly the compromise formula has failed. And that's the reason why it's taking so long for the Congress party to arrive at a conclusion. In the middle of all this, Sneha, let me tell you, Rahul Gandhi is also meeting an array of leaders from Punjab. Yesterday also he met about half a dozen leaders from Punjab. Today also he's meeting the PCC chief Sunil Jakad and also Pratap Singh Bajwa. So all these leaders will be giving their feedback directly to Rahul Gandhi himself. So clearly it looks like as if this is a long drawn battle between the two, Captain Amarinder Singh on one side and Navjot Sidhu backed by the Gandhis on the other side. Remains to be seen as how this play out in the upcoming election. But yes, definitely Captain Amarinder Singh digging in his heels and not allowing Sidhu being given any prominent place, whether it is his government or in the state unit.
All right. Anand, thanks for getting us up to speed with that, Anand Patel, with that story from the national capital. Meanwhile, my colleague Akshita Nandgopal explains in details about what exactly are the demands of Navjot Sidhu.
Now, the face-off between Captain Amarinder Singh and Navjot Sidhu has been going on for some time. As far as Sidhu is concerned, he's put forth a number of demands on which he's squaring off with Chief Minister Amarinder Singh. Number one, he's demanded action in the 2015 sacrilege case, and he's claimed that Chief Minister Amarinder Singh has done nothing on this. He's also said that action must be taken with regards to the police firing incident which happened in Kotkapur. And again, he is saying that the government and Chief Minister Captain Amarinder Singh has simply not acted so far. He's also spoken about a boost to the liquor business in Punjab, and also not just the liquor business but also the sand industry. He's saying many people's livelihoods matter on this, and so a boost should be given to this industry to go ahead and generate revenue. These are the demands he's put forth, and very publicly Sidhu has slammed Chief Minister Amarinder Singh over these issues.
Well, a battle has raged in the Congress Karnataka camp over who is going to be the party's chief ministerial candidate. In spite of Karnataka in charge Randeep Surjewala's warning to leaders not to voice their opinion in public, Congress MLA Zamir Ahmed created quite a stir after he called Siddaramaiah the future chief minister of the state. Ahmed said if people want Shivakumar to be the chief minister, we will all accept it, but people of Karnataka want Siddaramaiah to be at the throne. Earlier on Monday, Surjewala had warned Congress leaders against issuing statements of this nature. According to party sources, the differences between the two camps are now out in the open. But the High Command has advised everyone to focus on the 2023 Karnataka Assembly election instead of the Chief Minister's post.
ನಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಹೇಳೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಮ್ ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಂಗಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಜನ ಬಯಸ್ತವ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಜನ DKS ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ನ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಬಯಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ನಾವು ಬಯಸ್ತೀವಿ. ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಜನ ಬಯಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು, ಮತ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು. ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಜನ ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ DK ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ರಾಜ್ಯ